As soon as I figure out if I write something, if I record something which I think is good enough to release, then I'll probably release it. Cool.
Tell us a little bit more about Cosmopolis. It's this really strange storyline. What was that like to film this movie?
Yeah, it's completely bizarre. It's like the weirdest movie I've ever seen. But it's gonna be fun though. Cool. All right.
It's been not a great year for writing, which is a problem in some ways. But I think I have 10 years to write the sequels before they can write their own. So I've got a time limit on that one. I got to get to work.
Yes. What do you think of Saoirse Ronan in the role?
See, now originally when they first brought that to my attention, I was like, Melanie's older than that. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, she's a great actress, but. And the other producer that I work with, Nick, he's like, go and see Hannah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to see Hannah, and I'm in the car. So I'm like, call her. Let's do this. Because the roles are a little younger now, but it doesn't matter because I can't even imagine anyone else bringing it to life now. She's so amazing. Loved her. Yeah.
And so I'm Amanda from TwilightMOMS. I don't think we've met before, but Lisa will be here next year.
Okay,
so
where is she this year? Why is
she has an excuse. She always has an excuse. But next year, we are forcing her to be here next year. Yes. So I'm telling you now, on camera, she's going to be here. So she cannot back out this time.
Too glamorous to be a Twilight mom, right? Aren't we supposed to be a little bit
I fall into the married category and the age category. So I'm clear.
Yet?
Not yet. I have 3 dogs. It kind of qualifies.
That explains it. I don't talk to her. She's too pretty.
Thank you.
Hi. I know. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
That's good.
I was going to ask you if you're going to be at the after party.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll catch you then.
I'll see you there.
So Twilight, it's been this gigantic phenomenon so far. It's gone huge, but Twilight was your first published books ever. What are some things that you probably wrote before that nobody's seen? Like what type of stories?
I didn't write before. See, that's the thing that makes it so weird is that I'd always told myself kind of stories in my head, but I'd never written them down because it seemed really, I don't know, presumptuous to. I mean, I didn't think of myself as a writer. That would have been way too much. So it was a bizarre, weird thing where I just wrote the one and then it got published right. I don't know. It was weird.
So, I guess right now it's November right now, and that's National Novel Writing Month. So what's some sort of words of encouragement that you would give to people out there who are writing and want to be writers?
Well, what I always tell people is if you love writing, write. Have it be about that, because if you're doing it because you want to be an author, or you want to be published, or you like the glamour, there's no glamour. It's not like that. But write because you love it, and don't worry about anybody else reading it. Like, don't think about what they want to read until you've finished it. Write it and be happy with it, and then you can get the second opinions and have people, mark it all up with a red marker. But save that for that till the experience is over.
So one last question. You've recently taken the step into being a producer of films. You're working on this Austin Land movie.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
The director's making her cut right now. Jerusha Hess, Napoleon Dynamite, all those fun things. It was actually great. I love working on the Twilight films, but Austin Land's a comedy. And can I just tell you, there's such a difference when you're sitting there laughing your butt off every day. Oh my gosh, Jennifer freaking Coolidge. I mean, it was so much fun to shoot that. And it was also a lot less pressure, right? There were no barricades. There was no one there trying to see anything. We didn't have security. We just had fun. So it's nice to do things low-key sometimes.